Here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And, you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
That one misses.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks, a true team player. They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Now here's Portis. Pass to Jackson. Fires the three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. The ball's knocked loose. For the lead. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. The Thunder with the rebound.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Dort for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A strong finish by Giannis.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. It's SGA with a drive. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically, they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Eight seconds left in the third quarter here. Out to Portis. Shoots over Caruso. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Milwaukee out in front, leading by a point. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo inside. Out to Portis. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Williams up top. Uncovered. And perfection right through the net. And it's 9 points for Jalen Williams.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off with the layup. Dort outside. Now Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Here's Williams. And that one's good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Lex.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And Williams, no good on that one. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Pass to Turner. SGA with a steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Going inside. Now Dort. Outside Holmgren. Oh, it drops in. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Portis. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. On the wing, Williams. Dort fires. Holmgren. Oh, the timing of the putback by Chet.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Portis. Stolen by Caruso. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
SGA pulls it down.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now Caruso. Now Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And a one-handed slam.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Spins. The 17-footer. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. And they double up Antetokounmpo. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the trifecta. just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Right side, Fox. All sorts of time. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Here's Fox. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Over in the corner, Caruso. Back to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fox. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Spurs with the ball. Fox deciding where to go with it. There's the screen. Vassell outside. And he hits the jump shot.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Castle. A three-pointer off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
On the wing, Fox. Drills it from outside.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Holmgren's got 5 now.
The reflex. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Vassell outside. On the wing, Fox. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Holmgren with the steal.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Kevin?
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
In transition, here comes San Antonio.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
And the first one at the line is good. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Vassell hits them both. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Count that one.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Wembanyama. 6 points for him. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Wembanyama's got 8 points. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
To the paint. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Dort. To the inside. Holmgren.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct.
18.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Williams for three. The rebound by the Spurs.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Over in the corner, Dort. Clock at 6. Pass to SGA. The high post shot connects. The jumper drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Outside Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Here's Holmgren. In the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Castle. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Fires from deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Fox with it. Down low. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Holmgren. Wants to get it over to Dort, and does.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standards been set.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wembanyama, right side. Here's Castle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
It's Dort on the wing. Wembanyama outside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Takes the three. And Dortz gets it to go. Dortz got 8.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A three from Wembanyama. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's SGA. Wallace outside. Holmgren with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Over in the corner, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. It's a three-point game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Here's Wembanyama. 18 points for him. Hassel on the wing. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Short trip to the rim for Wembanyama. That's a nice finish.
Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Holmgren in the high post. 16 points for him. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Oklahoma City substitution.
6 to shoot. From deep, SGA hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself. And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, I think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen.
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Spurs trailed by 5. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Williams.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
To the inside. Wembanyama. And the rejection by Holmgren. Took him no time at all on that one. Dort's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him. Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The Thunder leading by 12. Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. De'Aaron Fox, Archie, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
They set the pick. And again, it's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Nice defense from Dort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Left side, Williams. And here's SGA. Elbow shot is on the way. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Fox with the steal. And here's Vassell from the arc. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the impact stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Hands off. Spurs trailed by 13. Outside, Fox. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama going to town inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. That one misses.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Now Wembanyama. Oh, what a finish.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now Caruso. Lou Dort. Down he goes for 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Holmgren. Shoots the 3. Wembanyama reels it in.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Thunder.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
And he can't make it 3 for 3.
They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
And it misses. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Caruso. Holmgren fires. Fox with the rebound. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Home court advantage goes to the Rockets, playing here in Houston. Finney Smith with it. Picked up by Edwards. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's Eason. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Back to KD. Shoots over McDaniel. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Edwards. Has to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Yeah, inside, Gobert can be a true monster, using his size and reach. Very effective.
Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Instead, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
And so here is Houston after the basket by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Rockets with the rebound.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. Now, here is Smith. Thompson inside. Here's Eason. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
McDaniels on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fit.
It's off his leg, and they're saying he kicked the ball. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Drops in the tray.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now here's Durant. Still yet to score. Smith with a wide open look. And another 3 for Houston.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Gobert, no good. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Eason. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
Here's DiVincenzo. Misses in close. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Rockets lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
13.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Here's Durant. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves trail. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
5 to shoot. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Durant. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
Edwards looking it over. And Reed throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Stan Nasreed is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Nasreed, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and, yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
The shot by KD, no good. Right side, Edwards. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside for Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Houston in the lead. Pass to KD. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
KD can't get it to go.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Back to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
No good from Finney-Smith.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Nice move. Rockets with the rebound. Pass to Smith. Back to Durant. Stolen by Reed. 17-foot shot on the way. Edwards with another miss. They need this one. And then Durant with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Eason with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant drawing the double team. And now the Timberwolves on the break. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Gets to the corner and buries it. McDaniels got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Reed. No good from outside. And here are the Rockets now. Van Vliet looking around. KD a screen. From downtown. That one's not going to go. And here's Edwards from the arc. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels outside. Gobert the screen. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert double teamed. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Kevin, back to you.
Hasm bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Holiday, no one around him. And Şengün is right there.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Randall lays it up off the glass. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
At the top of the key, Durant. Here's Şengün. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Shuey as Randall picks one up. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw dropped for Şengün. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And here's KD for three. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. Timberwolves leading by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. To Gobert. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here is Edwards. Edwards flashing inside. And they're able to recover. A three-pointer is right on target. Reeves got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Tops it in the post. Out to KD. Shot clock at 5. And Durant gets double teamed. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And he doesn't get a lot of recognition for it, but Durant is a terrific passer.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
46 seconds left in the third. Back to Durant. There's the three. They get it back. And Şengün throws it down.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
And Reed has it in the corner. And stolen by Şengün.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Get loud and let's hear it. The loudest section gets some t-shirts. Come on, everybody, let's get loud.
So the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to KD. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he nails the third. So it's Minnesota now. They lead by 1. For the lead. Oh, Durant from way out there. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. From the arc. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
The Timberwolves, 41.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Rockets leading. Van Vliet outside. Back to KD. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pass to Randall. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 4. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Eason. Down low. Here's KD. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
McDaniels on the wing. It's good. And that's now 6 points for Jaden McDaniel. KD on the wing. Over to the left wing. Beyond the arc. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 5. And finished off by McDaniel.
What bounce from McDaniel, just leaping into the air for that dunk.
Outside Kevin Durant. Another miss by Houston.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now Reed. Up top Edwards. McDaniel. Smith there for the rebound. Eason going inside. No good on the layup. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels outside. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Now Durant. Fred Van Vliet. Trained from outside.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now Reed. Cleared away by Capella. And here is Katie. And that one is good.
Let the big fella eat. Chamberlain just doing his thing down low.
Knocked away. And stolen by Eason. It's off his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Now here's Durant. And stolen by DiVincenzo.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Houston leading by 6. Eason with it. Now defended by Randall. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Just 5 to shoot. Now Durant fires from way outside. Does not go in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves. Well, you can tell Reed's teammates believe in him. They trust that he's going to come up with important points when they need him to.
This is Van Vliet. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the